Hey everybody, my name is Renegade, or Ren for short, and this is Renegade News. And I appreciate y'all being here, and this is the premiere episode, so I really do appreciate everybody coming out to watch and to check it out. We're looking at the Nintendo Indieworld presentation for today, and a little subpar. Um, so let's get started on it, see what was presented. So as I stated before, we had the first Indieworld of 2022, and it really wasn't that great of a presentation. I mean, there was some games on there that I thought looked pretty decent, and actually would probably be happy with playing. Um, but like I said, it's not anything that's stellar on this list, in my opinion. First game that came up was a game called Ooblets. It's one of those games that's on the genre sort of Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley, but with the concept that you can actually catch these things called ooblets, and I guess you can train them and battle them. Looks like you can do some other like puzzles and whatnot, have dance off that kind of things. Um, really not my genre at all. Probably would pass on this one myself. But Ooblets is due to come out in the summer. So the next game was Batora Lost Haven. This one actually looked somewhat decent. It's in a style of, say, Diablo 2 or Hades, that kind of got that top down view, but at the same time, don't really know much about it. But it does look fairly interesting, and it is a possibility that I could see picking this one up if the price is right. The next game on this list was Elec Head, which actually looked pretty interesting. I do like puzzle platformers, and that's basically what this is. And it's created by one guy, and he started this back when he was in high school. And it actually looks really good for a single person project. It looked really impressive. So this one, I could see picking this one up because I do like a thinking puzzle adventure game. So this one might be a pickup for me. The Soundfall is actually due out today, and that was the next game on the list. And it's another fighter game where you dance to the beat, kind of like Crypt of the Necrodancer, which I actually liked. It was pretty good, but not big on trying to keep the beat with these games. With Crypt of the Necrodancer, you could actually turn off the beat portion to it. Honestly, I could see playing it is if I didn't have to do the whole music follow the beat aspect to it. So if that's an option, that'd be great. One of the cool aspects on this one was they actually added co-op. So co-op would actually be pretty fun with this. I could see doing this with friends though. So this one might be a possibility as long as I knew somebody else that I was friends with was going to be picking it up. I may pick it up. So I love to play card games in the style of like Magic the Gathering or Pokemon, but Wild Frost is not really a game that I would be interested in playing. Because when it comes to playing an RPG style game, I don't want to do it with cards. I want to actually be able to purchase weapons and armor and go that route with it. So this one's probably a pass for me. But Wild Frost is set to come out this holiday. So this game alone coming up, when I first saw it and they were wobbling around, I could have swore they were all drunk, and I was like, "Is this like a drunken battle simulator game?" But the funny thing is it's actually Totally Accurate Battle Simulator is the name of the game, or Tabs, and it looks pretty humorous to be honest with you. Um, this one I could see picking up for the right price just to goof around on it. I couldn't see spending a lot of time on it, but I would definitely pick this one up if the price was right. Now the action adventure shooter Gunbrella is next on the list, and this one actually looks pretty good. I could see playing this game. It's just really cool how your gun acts as a shield, and you can deflect weapons and attacks back at your enemy. I kind of wish we got more information on it, like what the story is exactly about. But maybe once that information comes available, I can kind of make a judgment on whether or not I'd want to play it or not. But it does look really good. So, in the style of Telltale Games, we are OFK. It looks like it's more of a choice based game where your choices affect the outcome. And while I do like those kinds of games, and the game looks beautiful, I don't see actually playing this one. I would probably pass on it to be honest with you. But it does look great, but probably not my style. So We Are OFK is set to release this summer. Honestly, Silt kind of confused me. it's kind of a monochrome exploration game, but it looks like you could transform into the monsters themselves or take them over, possess them, I guess, and so you can progress further in the game. I mean, it looks okay, but honestly, I don't see me playing this one. If the price was right, I might give it a shot, but otherwise, I'd probably pass on this one as well. The Mini Motorways comes out later today, and this one actually looks okay. It's very Sims based, which I really enjoy the Sims games. I could play them all the time. SimCity, loved SimCity 2000 when I was younger. Played a lot of SimCity 2000. So this one I could actually see myself playing. So this one I will probably end up picking up. The Wayward Strand is a game that's you go around and you basically you can eavesdrop on people. You can listen in, hear their life stories, that kind of thing. Make different choices as you go. Um, Probably would not pick this game up at all, but I do know people that actually like to play the style of game, and I could see them picking them up. So this is a kind of a game that you actually have to kind of enjoy this style to actually get anything out of it. This one I would probably pass on, but again, it does look good, but I just can't see playing it. And that is actually set out to come out in July. I was really impressed with Cult of the Lamb. It's an action adventure game that I think looks absolutely amazing. The concept is great. You have like your city builder sim in it. You have your combat fighting sim. It looks really good, and I will definitely be picking this one up. And Cult of the Lamb is set to come out later this year. So the next game on the list, Another Crab's Treasure, looks really good actually. The cool thing about it is you're literally a crab that has to find trash in the ocean in order to keep himself alive. You can pick up a can and use it as a shield. You can pick up just about anything. From what I could tell and from what they were saying in the presentation, is it's got a Souls-like aspect to it, and you can see that in there. But this one probably will be one I will be picking up. So the last segment, they actually just did kind of a montage. Nintendo usually does this sometimes. They'll do a montage of different games that they couldn't fit within the full 20 minutes. So they kind of gave us a short list of really short clips. A few of them look pretty good, but I'm hoping they'll do further, larger presentations later in the future, and we'll kind of go from there and see if any of these look any good. There you have it. That concludes the Indieworld 2022 presentation from Nintendo. My thoughts on it is it was kind of subpar. It wasn't really anything special about it. Sadly, we got no information on Hollow Knight, Silk Road, or Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I know that was kind of what everybody was hyped up for, but we just did not get it this time. So hopefully we'll get some more updates from Nintendo in the future. Like I said, there were a few decent games on there, like Gunbrella I thought was kind of interesting, and Another Crab's Treasure, which I thought looked pretty decent. But other than that, we're just going to have to wait and see what Nintendo does. Maybe they'll give us some better information in the future. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you all sticking around for the premiere episode of Renegade News. It is the premiere episode. I'll have to make some adjustments, make some changes for future episodes, but I appreciate you all sticking around for it. Other than that, guys, if you're not following, please hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video and want to see more upcoming content from me as well. I'm also on twitch.tv. You can find me there. You can find those links down in the description. And as always, guys, have fun gaming, and we'll see you next time.